Hi, this is David Clive with Deed Ventures, and in this video we're going to look at a 20-acre property located in San Bernardino County in California. I have a number of other properties in San Bernardino, California as well. Feel free to check out my website to see them. They're located down here near the Cadiz Aquifer, which is where a ton of water is, and a few more just out here. But for the 20-acre property we're going to look at in this video, let's first look at the geographical context. We have Los Angeles down here, which is on a good day 2 hours away or so from the property. Las Vegas, which is about 3 hours away. Now note that whenever you're dealing with the LA, Riverside, San Bernardino areas, traffic comes into play, so time of day can greatly affect travel time. You're about, from this property location, you're about 2 hours from Anaheim, 2 hours from LA, 90 minutes from Riverside, 80 minutes from San Bernardino, less than an hour from Victorville, 40 minutes to Barstow, 35 to California City, and you're right next to two small towns, Boron, and there's a, I don't know if you call it a town, but Kramer Junction. So Barstow is right here. It's kind of the midpoint between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. And the property is just to the east of Barstow, right over here. Now this intersection of these two freeways, the 58 and the 395, is called Kramer Junction. And there's this little town, Boron. So the property is in between Kramer Junction and Boron, just to the north of the 58. And it's right on this road that comes, so you just exit off of the 58, take Kramer Station Road, and boom, you're on your property. Also, you're not too far from the solar plant here. There are a number of solar installations around, at least that's what these look like from satellite shots. So kind of a cool area to be in. You're close to the freeway and you don't have to change any roads or anything to find the property. You just get off the freeway and boom, you're right there. So great location, easy access. Here's another solar installation, it's a great spot. Let's see, here's Barstow, just over to the right. If you take the freeway, the 58 over, you'll connect with Barstow in 40 minutes or so. So let's take a look at the lay of the land. So we'll zoom into the property here, and there we go. So it's mostly down here on the south half or so, it's fairly flat, and then there's a little bit of a hill on the north. So we'll take a look and see if I can slant this somewhat to get a feel for the topography. So as you can see, that slope isn't that severe, but it's still there, and sometimes Google Maps does this to me, so I'll remove the outline to help better see what's going on here. So where my cursor is where the property is located, and as you can see, it's mostly flat. We can even, let's go down a little more. This is what it looks like if you're on the ground. And anyway, that should give you a feel for, the lay of the land. It's nice, flat area, which makes it easy to build on or to put stuff on. As you can see, there are some neighbors nearby, so it's not like you're out in the middle of the desert in a place that's totally uninhabited. This is an area that there is a little bit of development, and you have a few folks that are nearby, but not so close that they're invading your privacy. 20 acres is pretty big, so you've got plenty of space to roam here. This is also a great area. A lot of people like to take dirt bikes and stuff, go up into the hills and whatever. So a great area if you're into off-roading, if you just want to go out into the desert. Like I said, you have great access, and you're pretty close to a lot of major cities in Southern California. So if you're looking for just a weekend getaway in the desert, this is a good spot for it. And let's see, zooming out to kind of give you a feel. So there it is in relation to the other cities and towns around, Bakersfield and Barstow, which is right here. Anyway, let's take a look at what other properties are going for in the area, and I will forewarn you that the prices are very disparate. There's a very wide range of pricing out here, and there is some good reason for that. So Zillow tends to have the most listings, so we'll look at that. And basically what I've done is I've just filtered for properties that are 15 to 25 acres, that are land, and $1 or more. The cheapest property in San Bernardino County is listed at $5,000. If you check out my website or view my other YouTube videos, I do have a 20-acre property that's below that. I just haven't posted it to Zillow yet. Hopefully I'll get it up there soon. Anyway, and this county is huge. I think there are probably states that are smaller than this county is. So let's zoom in a little bit and see if we can get a feel for the specific area that we're looking at and some of the properties nearby. Okay, and we'll expand outside of the county too, just because it's kind of on the edge of the county. So here we go. These are some of the 20-acre plots nearby, and things to note are the location, accessibility, and the cheapest one is $5,500 here, and it's not as close to this junction. It's a little farther from most towns in the Southern California area, and the access isn't quite as good as you have to take this road, get off on a smaller road, so it's not quite as good. Doesn't seem to have as many neighbors. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm not seeing any as I look at it. So anyway, and if we look down here, this one's 7,500-ish. This is another 5,500-ish. That's kind of mountainous, and this person's asking for 30,000. Let's take a look at what they're dealing with. So it looks like it's a property that's relatively close to the freeway. Access doesn't seem that great, actually, now that I'm zooming in. So they're asking for 30,000. So as you can see, the prices fluctuate pretty wildly. I am listing this by far on the low end of the pricing scale, and I think it's a great deal, and it's just right here, right off of Kramer Station Road. So all you do is you just get off the freeway, boom, and it's right here. So, somewhere in this area. So yeah, anyway, if you have any questions, or if you would like more information on the property, if you'd like to purchase the property, I'll have a link to the property page on my website. Also, I post things first on YouTube before I get even the product page on my website up. So if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be the first to see the stuff that the new properties that I list, and have the first chance to jump on them. And feel free to check out the other properties I have in San Bernardino County on my webpage, and also feel free to contact me if you have any questions. With that, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully someday you'll be a client of Deed Ventures. And with that, thank you for watching. Bye.